Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today, we're gonna be playing Marvel Future Fight from the start for a look at what new players face on Marvel Future Fight in 2020. And because I'm kind of curious to see what changes really have been made and whether it makes it any better for new beginners to actually get into the game. Let's have a look. It definitely looks a lot different when I first started. Just unbelievably cool looking. Okay, did I somehow tap between two skills? I don't quite understand. Just looks so cool. Change characters. What, it crashed there for a second? Wouldn't have been a good way to look at it for the first time. Well. Oh, this no fun. Little bits and pieces. But the video just looks so cool. Two floors. Yeah. Alright. Alright. We're having a look. Marvel Future Fight. From the very beginning, see what sort of changes have been there from 2020. Oh man, it already looks so much different to what I remember. It's so much cooler too. Oh. It has improved so much graphics wise. Character. I do like the little tutorial that is helping so much and basically teaching you how to play if you've never played it before. And to put it all into a story before you actually get into the game truly is also a really good touch. That they've done a good job with it and improved it so much, because it is improved. It took a pounding. Now we have the chipper skill. Charge the ultimate gauge. Button it. It wasn't even enough to finish it. But still. But they call it ultimate skill. I call it tier 3 skill. But still. Recording complete. Alright. There's some from the future. Okay, we're not actually gonna go in depth into the story because most people know it. We go gonna die. Anyway. Alright. So we're not actually gonna go into the full story here. I will leave that for you. If you haven't played it, you should try it. If you have, you already know it. But we're gonna have a look at what is different about this game from the beginning in 2020. Alright. Tailored missions. Now, if you've played it before, you know that the campaign did change. Which, of course, is useful to know. If you didn't, the campaign has changed. It's now a different layout. But, you know, fighting is trying to you. Good luck. Okay, so my only problem is going to be, again, I'm not going to go through the story. It does look awesome, by the way. And the graphics are great. It is a lot different to what you probably remember, but actually, to be fair, you can play the campaign as many times as you want, so it may not look that different. I should do more than just stand here half the time. I do like the more than one hunting. Of course, at this point, there's 2 characters on this, but you're only playing one. Or in this case, now 3 characters. I will probably take a moment and set this up so I can actually play it properly in a second. Talks. Alright. We have our talking mission, and that was the first level. I'm going to take a moment and actually set this up properly. Now, of course, with the first one, it gives you free characters these days when you start up and you start the campaign. All of these free, and the missions are, in many ways, it's kind of nicer, I feel, for at least the original free, because it's taking you straight, not giving you bios, but, well, it is giving you bios as a reward here, which is cool, but it's actually giving you the initial free characters and leveling them up as you play. But it's like here, you've got all of them. I was going to take a moment to level this out and figure out my controls, and I love that they talk, and it's a bit more interactive than the original one, which is awesomely fun. Oops. Okay, not quite sure why. Did I walk into the beam? Maybe I did. I think I did, but maybe I did. So yeah, there's a lot more talking involved between the 3 characters as you play, which is fun and just a little bit different. Although you want to pay a bit of attention to it, just don't get so into what they're talking about that you forget to pay attention to the game though. Come on, here we go. Because after all, it's kind of important, and I'd hate for you to lose just because you were paying more attention to that than what they were doing. I also have to admit, I like that they basically give you a 6-star character from the start. Because I like that you have all the skills available, at least at the start. After all, it does help. You actually learn to try and start using rotation. Now I wonder how it actually works, which we're gonna find out. In the sense of whether you have to finish the whole campaign first, or whether you unlock different stages before you finish the campaign. I'm not actually sure on that one. We'll have to have a look. But that's the fun side of restarting sometimes. Alright, so level 20 characters from the first clear, another 5 Black Widow bios. It's pretty good results, to be fair. If we take just like the bios, 6 bios from one run is not bad. Doesn't give you any gold or anything, but it's not bad. God, and I gotta say this does look pretty cool. So much better than it was. I have made a lot of improvements for it. Oh, I'm just gonna skip these, but it's fine. I have to say, of course, when you start up, it's very limiting because you can only do the campaign from the start, which is perfectly normal. But it looks so much cooler, and it is very much, as I remember, very easy to follow, and actually it feels easier to follow now than it did before when I first started. And actually, I kind of like this way of going about it because it almost feels more like a good way to teach people to use all the skills they have available. Whereas when I first started, you didn't really have that. You kind of almost, because you started with a level 1 character, you very much only had like one skill and your regular attack, and some people fell into the habit of only using one skill or their main attack, which can take a while to get out of the habit of. So it's kind of nice that they start you off like this now, because it gives you the chance to get used to that and get used to the idea of using a rotation and actually getting the idea of skill rotations into your head. And just looking genuinely awesome. When I hit the button in the first place. And kind of like here, I feel you should go through your different characters so you don't have too long a wait. 1-star mastery, that's cool. 7. Oh, War Machine. Okay. That's cool. I wasn't sure if when you started from the beginning it would allow you general bios like that. That is awesome. That it's not sticking to just bios for the main 3 characters. That is pretty cool. So by the end of the campaign for the first time, you may actually have several different characters unlocked beyond just your main 3. That's awesome to know. Okay, so story mode. Enjoy the game's main story in story. Campaign mode and the battle with specific characters, which is of course Captain America, Iron Man, and Black Widow. Alternate mode is enter the battle with characters you've upgraded. And with anyone you have, basically. Although there is other requirements, bear that in mind. You can play regardless of the order of the story. Okay, so that basically means you just pick and choose. I'm not so happy with that because it kind of feels you're then not doing the campaign, but it's still cool. You can play with anybody you want, really. And it gives you a change around. Bonus rewards are available on first clear of the stage. That's what we were getting. That was what Captain America, Black Widows, and Iron Man's 1-stars and level 10s and level 20s were. They were first clears. That follows through all the way through. Of course, do bear in mind that when you do play the second time, you only get the one reward that we were looking at, which was the extra bios on the end. Not bad. Like there you got 7 War Machine bios for 1 mission, which is 4 energy. So it's not bad, but doesn't give you any gold or any other resources. Bear that in mind. Okay. So like your rewards so far, 2 stars. First clear. This is the reward for the next one, which is of course 2 stars. We're actually playing with characters that are above that. Bear that in mind at the moment. So your main character is not 2-star. Your main character is 1-star, I think, at this point, and 1-star master. But hey, that's fine. We also have now our agent training, which is pretty good, which is clear. We'll accept that one. So you don't actually have to go out of this to do that. We will do in a minute. So 1 task point earned, academy mission rewards, 150 gold acquisitions. That was pretty good. Actually, we are going to go out of this for a minute. We get our special logins, which is our selector for 6-star. You got a selector 6-star premium character there, mastery, mega mastery tickets. It's pretty cool. So our new 7-day check-in, that is a pretty awesome lookout. Having a 6-star selector here, which is just a general 6-star selector, bit more limiting because you don't get any different characters with it, but still pretty good. 6-star mastery ticket, 6-star mastery, you know, straight off you could just use it on your first character you select if you want to, or maybe you want to hold on to it. I don't know. At this point, resources will be limited, so 2020, whether it's that useful yet. Day 3 reward ticket, level 5 chips, 325. That's pretty good. Or you could just run the campaign or some of the other stuff for a while, but still, that is pretty good. Whether you use them yet, I don't know. Honestly, I think I wouldn't to start off with, but we have got the campaign to do, which is going to level up for your characters anyway. Just putting that out there. Whoever you want to use it, I don't know. Day 4 reward 2.5 mil gold. That's pretty good. It's a good start. You will use a lot of gold, so that is a good start. Day 5, more XP chips, exact same number. Not a problem with that. Again, whether you use it, up to you. Number 6-star mastery ticket. Again, hold on to that at least until you get to day 7 with your premium 6-star character selector. It's useful. So on the new 28-day login, so in our first week, 27 days until selector tier 2 character can be acquired. Awesome. That is awesome. Definitely worth looking at. So in the first day, we get 100 energy. That's actually pretty useful, to be honest. Getting energy for the first while is pretty handy because you're gonna go for it really quickly, as you can tell from when we were doing story mission units. 4 here, 4 there. It does not last long. So second day is a 6-star hero chest. Now this is where things get tricky because that could be anything. That could be any character in that hero's chest. 6-star. That's nice. That is a nice second day reward to give you a 6-star character on your second day. So within the first 2 days, you've got 1 selector and a hero chest. That's on 2 days worth. That is pretty nice. So Northern Stone is 300. Again, pretty useful. Great for your mastery. It's going to be useful. Clear tickets, whether they're going to be of use yet, I don't know. But they are useful, are really useful later on. So also important. Gear kits, 1,000. That's good. That's good. Dimension Delivery, 1,500. Again, pretty good. And then, of course, at the end of the week, you are going to have another 6-star character selector. It is important we pay attention to this. I'm not sure whether you want to use them all straight away, but between this and your 7-day check-in, that is free selectors you have for 6-star characters. One is a premium. You do want to use that on a premium. I don't know if it'll let you choose to use it on somebody else, but do aim for a definite premium. But that is just in the first week. Free selectors and a 6-star hero chest. That's 4 6-star characters. They are really actually giving you a really good base to build from here. It's very good. So in week 2, you get 200 crystals on the first. That's awesome. 100 energy, again, awesome. Then we have 500,000 gold. Not as great as the 2.5 mil, but still useful. Gold is always useful in this game. And getting it can be long-winded, so that's good. 100 clear tickets. Again, it's good. It's clear tickets, they'll come useful. Another 200 crystals. May not seem like much, but 200 crystals is a really good giveaway. Then we have a 6-star custom gear chest. Awesome. And another 6-star selector. Man, this is good. Okay, week 3. 250 crystals. Awesome. 100 energy again. 1,000,000 gold this time. 100 clear tickets. And another 250 crystals. So that's 900 crystals in 3 weeks. Just from this, that's pretty awesome. ISO 8, 6-star it's not a selector, but it's a chest, so it could be anything that's a 6-star. That's pretty cool. And another selector. And then we have our last of the 4 weeks, which 300 crystals on first day, 100 energy, 1.5 gold, 100 clear tickets, another 300 crystals, mythical card chest. Are you kidding me? That's awesome. Okay, that's such a better reward than when I started. But that's awesome. That's a good startup. That is, I know it's week 4, but it's still awesome. And a tier 2 character selector. That is important. Wait, yeah, that is awesome. That is a really good 28-day start. That is awesome. Okay, this is just a 7-day check-in event, which is fine. Which ends in 4 days. Doesn't matter, it's just where we started, so we won't get that anyway. But we're still gonna get some extra bits from this, which is Phoenix Feathers. Get to there. So we'll get Phoenix Feathers, Uniform XP. Actually, might get to there. But anyway, Uniform XP chips, which are good. Not so helpful right now. We haven't got any, but you will have some. So that is useful. 100 mechanic crystals, which is good, and 20 hidden tickets for those who had their time. Extra energy is always good. Uniform upgrade kits and magic tokens. That's because to do with an event, which is awesome. So in our first week of an 8-week check-in, oh, that was long-winded. All right, no gold, 100 energy, 50 XP chips. Not as good as that one, but still good. 100 bio selectors. Bio selectors are always awesome. Always. Gear upgrade kits, clear tickets, rank 6 stars ticket. Awesome. 200,000 gold, 100 energy, 300 crystals. Awesome. Lone stones 100, essence of dimension 80, clear tickets. Good. Black bolt 6 star. So in the first 2 weeks, it's giving you a black bolt at 6 star. So you don't want to waste any really of those on that character. You could do, because that will just give you an extra 256, I think it is, bios for Black Bolt. But when you start up, probably want to aim at getting a different character at 6 star. The more characters you have, the better you're going to have it for like Shadowlands and stuff. So, although you still have to do work on them. Bear that in mind. That's in week 2. Week 3 is 200 gold, 100 energy, 50 crystals. Most of this is following a similar pattern. Extreme obelisk, which just goes to 6 star obelisk basically. Dimensional debris, clear tickets, and then moon go. That's 6 star. That's cool. Never, I'm not gonna keep reading that, but 300 crystals, that's cool. Rank 1 antimatter is awesome. Time components is good. You are gonna need them. It is later on, but you are gonna need them. Clear tickets again. Miss Marvel, that's cool. Then we have Karnak on this one. So again, first 2 are following the same pattern for every week. Third one goes between level XP chips and crystals, varying on week. Non-stones, gear kits, clear tickets. Clear tickets seems to be staying the same. Karnak is the 5th week. 6th week is going to give you Medusa. Week 6, sorry, is going to give you Medusa. Another 300 crystals, 100 energy, 200 gold. Gear, uniform upgrade kits, and essence of dimension, and clear tickets again. That's fine. We're going to have a 6 star crystal at the end of the 7th week. Another 100 energy, gold, level XP chips, legendary card. Again, useful. It's not as good as Mythic, but legendary is still very useful. Dimensional debris. Clear tickets. Who knows, you might even get something really amazing like a premium or something. Be nice. Then we get 500 gold. 500? No. 500,000. You give 500,000 gold on your last week. 100 energy. Another 300 crystals. I've lost track of how many crystals that is, but for the first 8 weeks, you're getting quite a lot of crystals. Isolate Awakened. That is good. Titanium components. Titan components, sorry. Titanium. Clear tickets. And then a tier 2 advancement ticket. Bear in mind, this is cool, but you do have a few things you have to do. You have to have a 6 star character with all the gear upgraded to level 20, and it's got to be at level 60 with full mastery before you can use that. Just bear that in mind. Now, monthly check-in, you get a monthly check-in all the time anyway, but these are still useful. So for the first time, you get a Hero's Chest, 3 to 6 star. This is common, by the way. It's not common to have, was it this one? No, this one, where you get an 6 star Hero's Chest. That is not common. This one is common, but it's still cool. It's more bios or a new character. At this point, probably a new character. You're most likely not to be that unlucky to get the same character too much at this point, because you're gonna not have any characters. But that's cool. Then you're gonna get a 40 bio selector, gold, energy, clear tickets, more gold, and that is a custom gear chest. Second week, XP chips. Yeah, it's just general XP chips. Gold, crystals. Awesome that you get a certain amount of crystals. Energy, gold, XP chips, ISO 8. Yeah. Oh, it's an awakened ISO 8. That's cool. Gold, clear tickets, energy, another 100 crystals. Gold again, energy, and a legendary card chest. Then, of course, we are going to get more clear tickets. Nothing wrong with that. Gold, another 100 crystals, XP chips, energy, 40 bio selector. Kind of thought it might be a bit more, but that's fine. And another tier 2 advancement ticket. They are useful. Keep hold of them. Or use them. But they are useful. And because of the way some characters are worked, they aren't necessarily worth using that on. So for the first, well, especially the first 28 days, you're getting some really good rewards for being a new player, which is awesome. That's an event that changes all the time. But overall, that's a really good amount of rewards they're giving you as a startup player. That's cool. This is nice because it just gives you a breakdown of, if you haven't looked through the whole thing, it gives you a breakdown what's there instead of expecting you to just know. Or go looking if you don't want to go looking yet. We might do just for the fun of it. But that's cool. We're starting off with 100 gold, 1 million gold, another 100 energy. You do not start off with much energy, as you can tell from up there. Okay, so we press OK. Updates alert. We're not going to worry about that too much. Legendary battle. Alerts, so that's another thing we're going to have to look at. Okay, new users bonus. Ooh. Get 20 biometrics daily. Activated for 3 days. Log in every day to get 60 bios. That's cool. That is pretty cool. We are going to acquire that. Okay, so we'll do that in a minute. Actually, we probably should do that now. Now, normally I would probably, in this instance, have looked... Yeah, okay. I probably would have looked at getting Luna, because she's like my favorite of those guys. But because she's just awesome. But with your 6-star premium selector, I'm kind of tempted to leave that and get Luna on like day 6, 7. Because then you get her at 6-star. And not just 20 bios. Now, Spider-Man 2099 is also an awesome character, but I'm tempted to go for Rescue because she's also good. So, for first day, we're going for Rescue. We have a character available. Now, wait, 5 bio unlock? That's new. Sorry. I used to like this where you get a 10-star. Well, I am not using any of Black Widow's bios to upgrade her right now. Okay, so if you're new, don't use any bios to upgrade these 3 characters before you do the campaign. It's part of the campaign. It'll do it naturally. You would just be wasting your bios, which you can use later on for anything, really. Or probably the gear we'll need doing later. But word of advice, don't use them for ranking up your 3 main characters here. You can do that later. We are gonna actually finish doing this one and just actually summon these guys. Now this, I did not know about. I thought it was still higher. But that's cool that it's gone down to 5 bios. That is not going to make it hard to get some of these guys at all. I mean, just one lot got us 1 new character, and there's just 1 lot of rewards. That is cool. Now we do have a free character. Ooh, chance to obtain double the amount of crystals. Special. Okay, crystal discount 200%. So, wow, that's actually pretty good. We're still gonna close it anyway, but it's pretty good. This is gonna be a free-to-play account, so while it's pretty good, it's not gonna have an overly large amount of effect. So what are we gonna get in our free chest? Ooh, Cool. Angela. That's cool. Now, of course, the difference is the free chest is actually going to give you characters at this point because you won't have very many. But that's cool. Now, of course, all of this is on level 1. And what were the other rewards? Check the Shield Academy missions for navigation and attempt to go to the selected mission. Okay. So, complete Academy missions and get rewards to advance your Winter Soldier to Tier 2. Okay, this is different. I did not know this. So, right, mission 1, we don't have Winter Soldier. But we have completed mission 1. Alright. Agent training. Task point. Earned 150 gold. Agent training number 3. We've apparently finished. Alright. Task point 1 again, another 150 gold. Wait, okay, so complete Shield Academy level 1 to acquire Captain America Sharon Rogers. She's a good character. You're gonna need her. Acquire. At 6 stars, so that's our first 6-star character. Wow, she just looks. They have done a lot better with their graphics. Alright, congratulations, the almighty 6 stars. Number 1 and 3 of our challenges complete. So get your rewards instantly. We will go have a look at that in a minute. So, at this point, in our unlocked section, we have one item, which is our legendary battles. It's not much, but it does work. Tap the content. Untick boxes you don't want to display on the content progression board. Okay? We're not going to do that, but apply changes because it's kind of handy having this when you've unlocked them. Okay? So we have our first 6-star character. We're not going to dive there with mastery or anything at the moment, but we have our first 6-star character. Now, I'm not going to use the selector, but we will use Mantis. Alright, so that was our hero chest. 3-star Mantis. Now you can, of course, press acquire all, which is really handy. I'm not going to do it right now, but we are going to accept our crystals, and we're going to leave the energy for now. I'm going to leave that till I actually need it, because otherwise I'm going to just hamper acquiring more energy. Character selector. Tutorial reward. Okay, so a 1-star. This 5 character bios is completely not what I was expecting. They have made a change. I missed that. So you can choose any one of the support mission, basically. Support shop. From dimension missions to acquire. I think we'll acquire, I don't know. Let's go with you. Let's go Ghost Rider. We're gonna change it around at some point anyway. We'll close that one. Okay. Acquire the gold. Gonna need it. Enchantress. That was just a surprise gift. That's cool. Alright. Okay. So they're giving you, for starting up, a lot of rewards, which is awesome. The campaign will get you free characters that it's gonna upgrade anyway, which is good. They've changed the bio-selector amounts, which is also pretty awesome. And they've made it quite a few considerable changes. Now we've also got achievement missions here that we've already done a few of. Whoa! Seriously? Okay. So our collect missions, we've actually done them all. So we're going to accept them anyway, which also gives us bonus points. So recruit 1 hero or villain, 10 achievement score, 2 heroes or villains. Okay. we'll go with it. Okay, reach 2-star with a hero or villain. They kind of made this almost feel a bit redundant to me because they gave you a 6-star character almost right away. So they're basically giving you most of this anyway. So that's pretty cool, but kind of feels a bit redundant. But it's a good start point. It gives you basically, if you take out the fact that we acquired a certain amount anyway, it does give you like 75 crystals on that first day for things it basically gives you in the game. That's pretty cool. Acquire a basic uniform. We acquired 2 basic uniforms apparently. Didn't see that happening, but okay. So from first look for the first day, the graphics looks awesome compared to what I remember when I first started this, which is cool. The rewards are astronomical. They give you such a large variety. It's almost feels a bit insane, but it's still pretty cool. You have a vast option, and okay, we've only done the first 2 free missions, which is cool. You do have I'm not sure where they are at this point. We do have our shield levels, an agent level, which is like level 1, but it is useful. You've got quite a lot of things that are going to be locked, of course. We are going to have a look at our Shield Academy missions, which actually gives us 2 different lists. We hadn't looked at this, so we're going to look at this. So we've got our agent in training, and we have our Shield Academy missions. Explore your Shield Academy organization, complete the Academy missions to acquire special rewards. That was not helpful, really. Alright, so Academy missions will provide various goals to help you finish your mission, and tap the go button to move, and that doesn't really complete a set number of missions to increase the Academy level, acquire bonus rewards, amazing bonus rewards when your Academy level increases. This is true. It is awesome. And okay, check out the help section. 5 crystals just for going through that. They do give you just those little bits, which are pretty awesome. So for this, they are giving you, are you kidding me? They're giving you by level 5, they're giving you your first tier 2 character if you haven't managed to acquire one yet. Level 5. And that's just for clearing a certain number of missions. That's so cool. Okay, that's cool. Mostly crystals until you get to here. But still, that's cool. They're giving you a 5-star character really early. No, they're giving you a tier 2 character really early. It seems a bit insane how much they really have changed this around to really help with new players for not only getting into the game, but getting you a fair amount of things that you can use. You're still going to have to go through quite a bit to get there. You got your campaign to go through, and you got to unlock most of this because, as you can see, the conditions are still there. You do get at least legendary battle, but you do have conditions to unlock most of this. What are the conditions for most of these? So clear story mission 2-1. Rescue plan. That's actually fairly early to get you dimension missions, which are hugely important because you have the support shop, which gives you all of the bios that you can buy later on. But that's still pretty important, and to get there that early, that's pretty amazing. And then we got our epic quests. Yeah, that makes sense. You got a lot further to get through to get to your epic quests because 8's free. It's not necessarily hard to do, but it's going to take you a while. But there is so much in there word of advice, probably better to pick one of those epic quests when you do unlock it and play it all the way through, because there's a lot of requirements and it takes a lot to do. Heroic quests. Oh, that is different. Okay, so to unlock your heroic quest, it's not your story missions, it's not your campaign and your story mode, or it's actually from playing Dimension Mission and clearing on 5 difficulty. There is 15 difficulties. So 5 may or may not be hard, depends on what you got to do, because it will depend on what your characters are like. But on 5 difficulty. That's fine. That's pretty cool. You may try to do each difficulty for Dimension Missions, or you may just choose to go straight to 5 or higher. I don't know. But that is going to take you a while. I kind of wasn't expecting that requirement for that one, but it makes sense. It's still not going to take that huge amount of time though, because you only got to get to 2-1 for this one, and then just build your characters enough, which actually they may already be built enough to do 2-5. Not 2-5, do difficulty level 5. Might be worth a try straight out. You never know. So the conditions for these squad battle is not necessarily hugely important at this stage, but the actual bits it gives you are important and take forever to collect. So it's important if you can try and unlock this one pretty quick and start collecting, because while you have no use for them now, you will later, and it takes a while to get. So story 4-1, and it gives you a bonus reward every day for playing it, so that's pretty cool. So 4-1, not too bad. Free or free or more freestyle characters. Oh, okay, so both of those requirements are needed for that. That is not going to be hard. Just putting that out there, that is not going to be hard. Play for your campaign, it will get you that anyway. Just putting that out there, it will get you that without your 6-star chest, without anything else. Just campaign will get you that. Story mode for free. Not sure if it'll get it by that point, but it still happens. Shadowland entry is Dimension Mission 7 difficulty. Hugely important. Actually, more important, I feel, than Hero Quest. Because you want to do Shadowlands every week to at least level 15. If you can do it. It's going to take you time, though. But 15 gives you all the bias selectors. Just so you know. So hugely important to do. And these guys you've got to unlock. So for Arena, you have to do story 5-1 or Dimension Mission difficulty 6. Or okay. So if you've unlocked this, you've already unlocked Arena. Whether you've done the rest of it or not. Co-op is story 6-2. Okay. So all of it very heavily at this point revolves around playing more at the campaign and finishing the campaign. There's nothing wrong with that, and it's pretty cool. It does seem so much orientated to help you learn now from the beginning, which is cool. And to be honest, the story missions feel very much as if it's to help you learn, and that's cool. And it's really good and pretty straightforward and pretty clean, or I feel it's pretty clean for a beginner now. That's cool. Alright guys, we're gonna stop there because, well, it's quite a long video for me actually. And we've had a look at our beginning, we've had a look at our free-to-play player for Marvel Future Fight 2020. I have to say, they have done a lot to make it pretty easily understood, looks good, and engaging for a beginner player. And they give you so many rewards. It's ridiculous. But it's out there, and it's cool. So, we're going to sign off. I'm gonna say, if you like this video, please hit the like button and to subscribe. You never know what's coming next. I'll see you around.